Hello, I'm Kenneth Bullock, and today we're here with Fred Francis for 3 Minutes With. He is a candidate for Ward 1 Council. So, can you tell me a bit about your background?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me today, Kenneth. I was born and raised in South Windsor. I attended Notre Dame Elementary School, then Holy Names High School. Went to Western University, graduated from the University of Windsor. That's where I did my grad work. I worked at the Multicultural Council in the local not-for-profit sector. Have some experience working within a family business environment, and now I'm the Director of Business Development for the largest auto retailer in our region, the Raffi Auto Group.
Okay. So how do you feel about your competition in this year's election?
Well, I think this year's municipal election is a healthy one. I believe there's over 50 candidates running, 10 for mayor. So I think that's good for the municipal process, for the electoral process. I certainly have a healthy respect for anyone that steps up and puts their name forward and wants to make a positive contribution for their community. So I definitely respect that.
Okay. Can you tell us a bit about your basement flooding plan?
Yes, I launched a plan about a week ago to end basement and backyard flooding. When I was going door to door in Ward 1, I heard from several residents on Dominion, on Howard, and in other parts of the ward that basement and backyard flooding was a real problem. And I wanted to come up with a plan that put an end to that, and that's what I launched the other week. What that does is allows people that wants to make preventative measures have the ability to take on loans essentially from the City of Windsor and then to make those preventative measures to end their basement and backyard floodings. That way they're not on the hook for any costly preventative measures that they might not be able to take on themselves otherwise. So this program allows them to receive the funds necessary to take the preventative measures they need to end their backyard and basement flooding issues.
Okay. So what do you think you can do for the people of Ward 1?
Well, I'm running a campaign that puts taxpayers first and creates stronger neighborhoods. One thing I've learned over the years is that you have to stand with the taxpayers. You have to do what you can to limit the burden on the taxpayers, and that's what I intend to do. I'm going to hold the line on taxes. I'm going to look to bring further investment into Ward 1, and I'm going to look to make our community the safest, most affordable community in the city.
Okay. So what experience have you had in the political arena before this election?
Well, with respect to the political arena, I have a tremendous experience in the community. I used to work in the local not-for-profit sector, and now I work in the business sector with the Raffi Auto Group as their Director of Business Development. So that's given me a lot of experience working with a lot of community groups. I also run their Community Cares program, which is the charitable arm of the business. So I get to work with a lot of different organizations, from the United Way to the Multicultural Council to VON, and really work with a lot of community organizations at the grassroots level. With respect to political experience, this is my first time running myself, but I've worked on several campaigns in the past.
Okay. So how will being the brother of the previous mayor affect your campaign?
Well, I don't know, right? But I love my brother, and I think he's done a fantastic job as mayor, and I can only hope to do as good of a job as he has, and that's what I intend to do. The one thing that he has taught me over the years is you always have to stand with the taxpayers, and that's something, if elected, I'm fully prepared to do, and I will do as a city councilor. Stand with the taxpayers, hold the line on taxes, and work to build better communities, safer communities in Ward 1.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Kenneth Bullock, and this has been 3 Minutes with Fred Francis, candidate for Ward 1.